And thanks for joining us on the KTV News. I am Abimbola Adegboyega. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has fixed the governorship election in Ekiti State for Saturday, June 20, while the Osun State is slated for Saturday, August 8, 2026. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu announced the date during the swearing-in ceremony of 6 newly appointed resident electoral commissioners whose nominations were recently approved by the National Assembly. Yakubu also revealed that the commission is finalizing preparation for by-elections to fill vacant seats in both the national and the state houses of assembly. Ahead of the 2026 Ekiti State governorship election, the Biodun Ebanji Monisadi Afuye Endorsement Committee has inaugurated different subcommittees with a call on members to be dedicated to their duties towards ensuring that Governor Biodun Oyebanji emerged as the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC. The State Endorsement Committee members, led by its chairman, a former Deputy Governor, Abiodun Aluko, made the call at the inauguration of the committees in Ado-Ekiti. The committee is inaugurated with finance, mobilization, medical, budget, fundraising, security and event, and planning committees. He said that members of the committees were selected based on their reputation and urged them to deploy their wealth of experience in the discharge of the assignment. Also, the co-chairman of the State Endorsement Committee, Mr. Alaba Abejide, attributed the series of endorsement by various groups and associations to the people-oriented projects and policies of Governor Oyebanji. The secretary of the committee, Mr. Dapo Karunwi, charged those selected to work in accordance with the terms of reference of the assignment ahead of the state endorsement program, which will be scheduled for a later date. Governor Biodun Oyebanji has pledged to intensify effort on the various programs and policies that are delivering positive outcomes for the people. The governor made a promise at the May edition of the meetings of the Association of Ekiti Traditional Chieftaincy Title Holders held in Ado-Ekiti, where members adopted a motion to support the current administration for a second term. Government House reporter Yemi Olajutemu has the details.
Governor, Afekolo, Lele we endorse you for the second term in office.
Delegates of traditional chiefs from each local government in the state gathered in Ado-Ekiti, where the LMO of Okemon quarters, Ilawe-Ekiti. Chief Benga Agbono moved a motion to adopt and endorse Governor Biodun Oyebanji as the candidate to be supported in the 2026 gubernatorial election. The chairman of the association and Asolo of Ekiti, High Chief Oluwole Okunshaki, who lauded the various completed projects and those ongoing in the various communities, noted that the state had witnessed unprecedented development in the last 2 years. According to him, the governor had continually fulfilled the aspirations of the people and the promises made to the association. He reminded the governor of the construction of Ulejo Ekiti, which will serve as the secretariat of the association, noting that work had already begun with a donation made to the association by the Fireman's administration.
Seeing the good work of Mr. Governor, all the nooks and crannies of Ekiti State, you can see it's good work there. And that's why we have resolved that this man should continue, because continuity will really help us in Ekiti State. If you do less, just fall and he goes, what of the work, good work on ground?
Another member of the association, the Abatiba of Elijine Ekiti, High Chief Gideawe, explained that the Oyebanji administration had taken keen interest in the well-being and development of members, as well as respect for traditional institutions. In his remarks, Governor Oyebanji thanked the association for their support and prayers, acknowledged the roles of the traditional chiefs in complementing traditional rulers towards maintaining peace and order in their various towns and villages. The governor used the opportunity to highlight some of the achievements of his administration in the various sectors, including education, agriculture, health, electricity, among others.
And this coming from title chief holders who are not politicians, means a lot to us in this government, and it's a testament to the fact that we are working our talk, and we are grateful to them, and it's going to fire us to do more. But one thing I can assure the people is that I won't be distracted. We are going to set our eyes on the ball till the last minutes.
He said that efforts are underway to empower market women and small business owners with soft loans, while massive renovation of hospitals and staffing will soon be completed. Governor Ibanju charged the chiefs to keep supporting President Bola Tinubu's administration, called the attention of the people to the credible intelligence and some people planning to cause mayhem in the state as soon as election period approaches.
We are receiving intelligence of an attempt to create crisis in the state by desperate politicians. Why we are not our backs to people expressing their aspiration, but it should be done within democratic norms. But when you want to import crisis into your people, the people you want to govern, and you want to start disturbing their life and their peace, that speaks to the fact that you are not interested in serving the people. As a government, we will ensure that we defend our people and we protect them.
The governor called on the people to pay more attention to the surveillance of their environment and report any suspicious moves to the security agencies. Yemi Oladitemu reporting.
He says that government will continue to equip council executive with necessary financial management skills to help develop the grassroots. Governor Ibanji made the assertion at a program for local government executive in Ado-Ekiti. Business reporter Toba Babalola has the details.
Governor Oyebanji, who renewed his commitment to strengthening governance at the grassroots, said the workshop was to enhance the capacity of institutions at the local government level. The governor, represented by his chief of staff, Mr. Niyi Adebayo, described the local government as engines of grassroots development, adding that the state government would be relentless at supporting them.
Financial autonomy for local government is not merely a legal or constitutional formality. It is the bedrock of effective local governance. Therefore, this workshop, organized by the Ministry of Local Government Affairs, is a very timely initiative that underscores our administration's commitment to empowering local governments.
Earlier, the Commissioner for Local Government Affairs, Chief Folorunso Olabode, said the government of Oyebanji has been unwavering in ensuring that local governments are financially autonomous.
That what we are doing there is just building on what is in existence in the state when it comes to local government autonomy. And I think at the national level of Norway, the state government has been commended for the autonomy granted for our local governments.
In their goodwill messages, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria chairman in Ekiti State, Mr. Oluwasegun Ojo, the state head of service, Dr. Folakemi Olomojobi, represented by Mrs. Olabisi Akindele, and the permanent secretary in the ministry, Mr. Olaoye, said the focus of the program, repositioning local governments for effective service delivery, was not only apt but consequential to the future of democratic governance and grassroots development in Ekiti State.
Against the backdrop that the governments are not supporting the autonomy, you can see what is excellency psychology. Here is capacity building program.
The workshop comes at the most auspicious time when governments at all levels are called upon to reimagine governance structures, recalibrate fiscal frameworks, and re-energize public institutions for inclusiveness, efficient, and sustainable development.
I want to appreciate the executive governor of the state, Governor Biodun Oyebanji, for approving fund for this 3 days workshop.
They urged those at the event to make effective use of the knowledge gained. Toba Babalola reporting.
Management Agency has confirmed that the death toll of the Mokwa flood disaster has risen to 151 and 11 persons sustained various degrees of injuries, while over 3,000 were displaced. The agency spokesperson Hussein Ibrahim, who confirmed the number of deaths in Mina, said some dead bodies were recovered in Mokwa town, while others were recovered at Raba community near Mokwa. He noted that some survivors have taken shelter at the primary school premises in Mokwa, though others have relocated to their relatives. According to him, dead persons have been buried and those injured have received medical attention. He added that the Niger State Governor Mohammed Bago has directed the immediate release of relief materials to the affected persons. Kano Emir Muhammadu Sanusi has said that elites in the country are out of touch with the reality of poverty among the masses. He said this at a public lecture in Abuja to mark the 60th birthday of former Rivers Governor Rotimi Amechi. He explained that he saw the reality of pains and extreme poverty when he became Kano Emir and had to be in touch with the masses. He emphasized that Nigerians are living in abject poverty, adding that rural areas cannot access simple health care. He noted that there was a need for leadership to be rooted in empathy to save more Nigerians for the harsh realities of economic bondage. The Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria has directed its members in all federal courts nationwide and other judicial institutions to withdraw their services from June 2. The National Vice President, North Central, Mr. Mustapha Laminu, gave the directive in a statement in Abuja. According to him, the action was to protest against the non-payment of 5-month arrears of wage award, non-implementation of 70,000 national minimum wage, and the non-implementation of 35% salary increase. And we shall be going for a commercial break shortly. Don't go away, stay tuned.
Mr. Chef Mixed Spices Seasoning Cube don't land with all your rich spices where you love inside one cube. Mr. Chef Mixed Spices Seasoning Cube. Spice mix exactly the way you like them. They available for seasoning cube. Try them today. Mr. Chef Mixed Spices Seasoning Cube don't land with all your rich spices where you love inside one cube. Mr. Chef Mixed Spices Seasoning Cube. Spice mix exactly the way you like them. They available for seasoning cube. Try them today.
Welcome back. Firefighters of Kwara State Fire Service have been attacked while responding to a distress call. The firefighters were responding to a distress call as one of the Ministry of Environment buses was on fire at the Adeta roundabout in Ilorin, the state capital. Spokesman of the State Fire Service, Azan Adekunle, in a statement in Ilorin said upon arrival at the scene, the firefighters were unexpectedly attacked by a mob. Directors of the Kwara State Fire Service, Prince Falade Olumuyiwa, condemned the act of violence against emergency responders and urged all citizens of the state to remain law-abiding and peaceful. He said the fire service remains committed to protecting lives and property and appealed to the public for support and cooperation during emergency operations. Operatives of Anambra State Police Command have arrested a 32-year-old suspected female drug dealer identified as Chinyere Onwuka alongside 5 others. Spokesperson of the command, SP Toshukwu Ikenga, in a statement said the suspects were arrested by a team of the operative attached to the Special Courtesan Squad following credible information. The police spokesman said the suspects were arrested with large quantities of dried leaves suspected to be hard drugs and other incriminating hard substances recovered from them. He stated that the Commissioner of Police in the state, CP Ikoyi Orutugu, frowned at the relative rise in drug consumption by youth. SP Ikenga informed that the suspect will be handed over to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for further necessary actions. The FCT Police Command have busted a child trafficking syndicate and arrested a pastor and 3 accomplices, including his brother, as they attempted to traffic 2 children out of the FCT. FCT Police Command said the arrest of the pastor followed a distress call. The Commissioner of Police FCT Command, CP Ajawa Adewale, commended the vigilance and a prompt response of officials. 20 members of the Kano contingent from the just concluded National Sport Festival in Ogun have died in a fatal auto crash. According to the report, the vehicle conveying the contingent crashed in Dakasale town, 50 kilometers into the ancient town of Kano. The chairman of the Sport Writers Association of Nigeria, Swan Kano State Chapter, Saraidin Saleh, confirmed the incident. Saleh said those who died included athletes, journalists, medical personnel and administrators. The State Commissioner of Youth and Sport Development, Mustafa Kwankwaso, has also confirmed the incident. He said others who sustained injuries were responding to treatment. At least 2 people have been killed and several others abducted following coordinated attack by bandits in Damari, Sabuwa Local Council area and Faraz in Matazu Local Government area of Katsina State. The incident was revealed in a post by security analyst Bakassim. According to the post, one person was killed in each community during the separate but simultaneous raid. Authorities are yet to issue an official statement on the attack as of the time of filing this report. A strange disease has reportedly struck Umbutu community in Abo local government area of Imo State, killing about 6 puppies and forcing the local authority to shut down all public and private schools for 7 days. The community, which comprises 4 autonomous towns, now living in fear as the disease spreads. The chairman of the local government area, Henry Alaribe, informed newsmen that the decision to shut down schools was aimed at curtailing the spread of the disease and saving the lives of children. He says 6 children between 1 and 6 years have lost their lives in less than 7 days. The council boss, in a press statement, said the World Health Organization, the Department of Disease Prevention and Control in the State Ministry of Health, and the health staff from the council are actively working to investigate the unusual disease. He said plans were underway to collaborate with the state government and relevant agencies to contain the outbreak and ensure the well-being of citizens. Nigeria and ECOWAS Parliament are working together to fast-track the Abidjan-Lagos Highway project, which is expected to create jobs, grow trade, and improve lives across West Africa. The over 1,000-kilometer road construction, which is set to begin in 2026, will connect 5 countries and bring opportunities to millions living along the route. Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Memota Ibrahima, made the announcement when he paid a visit to Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, in Abuja, to seek bilateral partnership with the Nigerian government to facilitate the project. Ibrahima noted that the bilateral partnership with the Nigerian government was also to seek support for other projects being implemented by ECOWAS, especially on how they will benefit citizens of ECOWAS. The project is designed to cross through Ghana, Togo, and Benin, and is expected to connect an urban population estimated to reach over 170 million people by 2050. The acting World Health Organization Regional Director for Africa, Dr. Chikwe Ikwewazu, has raised issues on the growing concern of tobacco and nicotine use among children and adolescents across the continent. Dr. Iwasu stressed that tobacco industry tactics are deliberately aimed at attracting young users, particularly through flavored products, sleek packaging, and targeted digital marketing. According to him, the consequences of tobacco use are there, with over 146,000 people dying annually from tobacco-related causes in the African region. Dr. Iwasu observed that more than 61 million people in the region use tobacco, with prevalence increasing among adolescents aged 13 to 15. He called for urgent action, including banning flavors and product design that appeal to the youth, regulating digital advertising and sponsorship on youth platforms, and ensuring product packaging does not mimic snacks or toys. The Trump administration has ended a $258 million research program focused on developing an HIV vaccine. Scientists say this decision could undo decades of progress in fighting the virus. Officials from HIV Division of the National Institute of Health informed the program's leaders at Duke University and the Scripps Research Institute. The two institutions were working with multiple research partners. Their research also contributed to treatment for COVID-19, autoimmune diseases, and even snake antivenom. The termination was part of a broader series of cuts to HIV-related efforts, especially prevention programs. Public health experts warned that the move could have severe consequences. And that's it on the EKTV News. Thanks for watching.
ẹ kálẹ́ ẹsìkò ìgbádùn òpin ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ kábọ̀ sórí ìròyìn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ fún ti àṣálẹ́ yìí Ìyábọ̀ Ọlájídé ní orúkọ tèmi. Àjọ elétò ìdìbò INEC ti sọ wípé ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta tí ń ṣe 20 oṣù kẹfà àti ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta tí ń ṣe ọjọ́ kẹjọ oṣù kẹjọ ọdún tó ń bọ̀ ní ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti ti Ọ̀ṣun yóò wáyé. Alága àjọ INEC Mahmood Yakubu ń lókòdè ọ̀rọ̀ náà lákòókò ètò ìbúrawọṣẹ́ fáwọn kọmíṣánná tuntun tí ilé aṣòfin ilẹ̀ yìí ṣẹ̀yàn fún àwọn ìpínlẹ̀. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Yakubu ti sọ pé àjọ ọ̀hún ti fi ẹnu ètò jóná fún àtúndì ètò ìdìbò láti di àwọn ipò tó ṣòfò láwọn ilégbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ilẹ̀ yìí àti ti ìpínlẹ̀. Wáyé ò níbi ètò ìdìbò sí ipò gómìnà ṣe ń súnmọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ìgbìmọ̀ tó wà fún ìfọwọ́sílẹ̀ kejì Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí àti Mọ́nísádé Christiana Àfúyẹ ti ṣe àfilọ́lẹ̀ onírúurú ẹ̀ka ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀hún pẹ̀lú ìpè sí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ láti nífarajì síṣẹ́ wọn lójúnà àti dájú pé gómìnà Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí di olùdíje fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress APC. Àwọn ọmọ olùfi ohùn tẹ̀jọ ọ̀hún nípínlẹ̀ yìí sí igbákejì gómìnà nígbà kan rí Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Abíọ́dún Àlùkò léwájú ló fún ìpè náà níbi ètò ìfilọ́lẹ̀ kan nílùú Adó Èkìtì. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Abíọ́dún Àlùkò ẹni tí ó sọ pé àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀hún ni wọ́n yàn láti àrí ìkújú wọn ó rọ̀ wọ́n láti ṣàmúlò ìrírí tí wọ́n ti ní fi ṣe iṣẹ́ náà gbéṣẹ́. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ alága kejì fún ìgbìmọ̀ olùfi ohùn tẹ̀lù nípínlẹ̀ yìí Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Àlàbá Béjìdé lóde ìgbésẹ̀ ìfi ohùn tẹ̀lù èyí tí àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ ṣe káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ yìí mọ́ àlàáfíà tó jọba nípínlẹ̀ yìí àti àwọn àkànṣe ètò tí ó nípa rere ní èyí tí gómìnà Oyèbánjí ń ṣe. Akọ̀wé ìgbìmọ̀ náà Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Dàpọ̀ Kárówí gba àwọn tí wọ́n yàn níyànjú láti ṣe ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n gbé kawájú wọn ṣáájú ètò ìfọwọ́sí tí ó wáyé nípínlẹ̀ yìí láìpẹ́. Gómìnà Oyèbánjí ti ṣèlérí láti tẹ pẹlẹ mọ́ akitiyan ètò tí yóò nípa tó ṣe sàn láyé àwọn èèyàn níbi àwọn ètò rẹ̀ tí ṣe ń tẹ̀síwájú mímú kí àwọn èèyàn ó fi àtìlẹ́yìn wọn hàn fún sáà kejì rẹ̀. Gómìnà ṣèlérí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi ètò ìpàdé ẹgbẹ́ àwọn olóyè ìlú tí oṣù yìí tó wáyé nílùú Adó Èkìtì níbi tí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún ti faramọ́ àbá àtìlẹ́yìn sáà kejì fún gómìnà tó wà lóde. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Yẹmí Ọládùtẹ̀mọ̀ mábọ̀ wá pé aṣojú àwọn ìjòyè ìlú láti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ló kóra jọ sílùú Adó Èkìtì níbi tí ẹlẹ́mọ ti àdúgbò Òkè Ẹmọ Ìlàwọ̀ Èkìtì olóyè Gbénga Agbọ̀nà ti dábàá pé kí wọ́n faramọ́ kí wọ́n sì fi ọwọ́ sí gómìnà Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùdíje tí wọn yóò ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fún nínú ètò ìdìbò ọdún tó ń bọ̀. Alága ẹgbẹ́ náà tuntun ṣe aṣọ́lọ̀ tìlú Ìkọ̀lé Èkìtì olóyè Gíga Olúwọlé Ògúnṣakin tó yòǹbo àwọn onírúurú àkànṣe iṣẹ́ lónìrànràn tí gómìnà ti parí àti àwọn èyí tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ lóríṣiríṣi ìlú ṣàlàyé pé ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ló ti ń kojú ètò ìdàgbàsókè tí ò lábùlà láti ọdún méjì sẹ́yìn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti wí, gómìnà ni ó ti ń tẹ̀síwájú ṣíṣe àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn ń nífẹ̀ẹ́ àtìlẹ́yìn tó ṣe fún ẹgbẹ́ náà. Ó rán gómìnà létí nípa kíkọ́ ilé ìjòyè Èkìtì èyí tí yóò dúró bí oríkò ẹgbẹ́ náà. Ṣàlàyé pé iṣẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú owó tí ìjọba Fáyẹmí fún ẹgbẹ́ náà. Ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún mìíràn ti ṣe àbá àtìbà tìlú Ẹ̀rìnjiyàn Èkìtì olóyè Jídé Awẹ́ ṣàlàyé pé ìjọba Oyèbánjí ní ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbé ayé rẹ̀ àti ìdàgbàsókè àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà mú lọ́kàn tó sì bọ̀wọ̀ fún orí adé. Gómìnà Oyèbánjí ti sọ pé ìjọba yóò tẹ̀síwájú láti fún àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ àṣejọba láwọn ètò àmójútó ìnáwó tí wọ́n nílò láti lè ṣe ìrànwọ́ mímú ìdàgbàsókè bá ẹsẹ̀ kùkú. Gómìnà sọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi ètò kan tó wáyé fáwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ àṣejọba ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ nílùú Adó Èkìtì. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Tọ́ba Babalọ́lá mábọ̀wá wípé gómìnà Oyèbánjí ẹni tó ṣàtẹnumọ́ àkọ́tún ìfarajì rẹ̀ láti mú kó bá ètò ìṣèjọba lẹ́sẹ̀ kùkú sọ pé ètò náà ló wà láti kín ètò àwọn aláṣẹ nípele ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Gómìnà ẹni tí olórí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ rẹ̀ Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Níyì Adébáyọ̀ ṣojújúwe ìgbésẹ̀ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ bíi igi lẹ́yìn ọgbà ìdàgbàsókè ìgbèríko. Kó ṣàìfikún pé ìjọba kò ní kéré kò sì ní kàárẹ̀ ní gbígbárùkù ti wọ́n. Ṣáájú ni alákòóso fún ètò ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Ọlábọ̀dé ti sọ pé ìjọba gómìnà Oyèbánjí ni kò kàárẹ̀ ní rí dájú pé ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ dúró. Àjọ tó wà fún ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pàjáwìrì ní ìpínlẹ̀ Niger NESMA ti fìdí ikú àwọn èèyàn tó bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìjàmbá omíyalé rìn ní ìlú Mọ́kwá rìn múlẹ̀. Ó sọ wípé àwọn tó ti bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà rìn ni ó ti di 150 tí àwọn èèyàn 11 míì sì farapa yánnayànna nígbàtí àwọn ẹgbẹ̀rún 3 àti 18 èèyàn sì di aláìnílé lórí. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbẹnusọ àjọ náà Usani Ibrahim ti sọ, ẹni tó fi ìdí ikú àwọn èèyàn náà múlẹ̀ ní Minna sọ wípé ọ̀pọ̀ òkú àwọn èèyàn náà ni wọ́n rí nílùú Mọ́kwá nígbàtí wọ́n rí àwọn òkú mìíràn ní ìlú Rabba nítòsí Mọ́kwá. Ó ṣàlàyé pé ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn tí ó múrí bọ́ ni wọ́n ti ń gbé tí wọ́n sì ti kó lọ sí agbègbè ilé ìwé alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ kan ní Mọ́kwá, bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn yòókù ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti sọ, òkú àwọn èèyàn ọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti sin tí àwọn tó sì farapa ń gba ìtọ́jú nílé ìwòsàn. Ó fi kún pé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Niger Mohammed Bago ti pàṣẹ wípé kí wọ́n yọ̀ǹda ohun ìrànwọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ fún àwọn tí ó farapa náà. Emir ìlú Kano Mohammed Sanusi ti sọ wípé àwọn èèkàn ìlú ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ni kò mọ bí òṣì ti ṣe pọ̀ tó láàrin àwọn ará ìlú. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ náà níbi ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ nílùú Àbújá láti sàmì sí 60 ọdún gómìnà tẹ́lẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Rivers Rotimi Amechi. Ó ṣàlàyé pé ó mọ ìnira àti bí ìṣẹ́ ohun òṣì ti ṣe bá àwọn èèyàn múlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí òun di emir ìlú Kano tán, tí ó sì jẹ́ pé òun kò lè ṣaláì má kàn sí àwọn ará ìlú náà. Ó ṣe àtẹnumọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni ó ń gbé nínú òṣì paraku, níbo ti fi kún pé àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní ìgbèríko ni kò ní àǹfààní sí ètò ìlera bó ti wù kéré mọ́. Ó wòye pé àwọn adarí ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí nílò láti ní àánú àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà kí wọ́n sì dóòlà wọn lọ́wọ́ ìnira ọrọ̀ ajé lọ́lọ́ yìí. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ẹ̀ka ètò ìdájọ́ nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà jùsù ti pàṣẹ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ tó wà ní ilé ẹjọ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ jákèjádò ilẹ̀ yìí àti àwọn ẹ̀ka ètò ìdájọ́ mi yòókù láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wo iṣẹ́ níran bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọ̀túnla lọ. Igbákejì ààrẹ ẹgbẹ́ náà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí lápá àrègbùngbùn àríwá ilẹ̀ yìí Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Mustapha Laminu ló pàṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ náà nílùú Àbújá nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti sọ, ó ní ìgbésẹ̀ náà ló wà láti fẹ̀hónú hàn tako àìsan àjẹ́lẹ̀ owó oṣù 5 èyí tí wọ́n fi lówó oṣù wọn àtàìṣe àmúṣẹ 70 owó oṣù òṣìṣẹ́ tó kéré jù àti àìṣe àmúṣẹ ìdá 25 àti 35 àfikún owó oṣù wọn. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àjọ panápaná ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara ni àwọn ará ìlú ti ṣe àkọlù sí báyìí o lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n gba ìpè pàjáwìrì kan. Ikọ̀ panápaná ni wọ́n sọ wípé ó dáhùn sí ìpè pàjáwìrì kan èyí tí ó jẹ́ pé ọkọ̀ bọ́ọ̀sì iléeṣẹ́ fún ètò ọ̀rọ̀ àyíká tó gbaná pé ní agbègbè Adéta ní Ìlọrin tí ṣolúlu ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Agbẹnusọ àjọ panápaná nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀hún Hasan Adékúnlé nínú àjáde kan nílùú Ìlọrin sọ yìí pé lẹ́yìn tí àwọn ikọ̀ náà gún wá sí oríkò wọn tán ni àwọn ará ìlú yabò wọn tó ń ṣe àkọlù sí wọn. Adarí àjọ panápaná nípínlẹ̀ Kwara Ọmọọba Falade Olúmúyìwá bẹnu àtẹ́lu ìwà rògbòdìyàn náà tako àwọn tí ó ń dòlà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pàjáwìrì níbi ó ti rọ gbogbo àwọn ará ìlú ní pàtàkì nípínlẹ̀ náà láti bọ̀wọ̀ fófin kí wọ́n sì gbà láfíà láàyè. Ó sọ wípé ikọ̀ panápaná ni ó ní ìfarajìn láti dáàbòbo ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá níbi ó ti pàrọwà sí àwọn ará ìlú láti máa fi ìgbà gbogbo ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn kí wọ́n sì fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn iṣẹ́ àjọ pàjáwìrì. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá àjọ ìpínlẹ̀ Anambra ti fi òfin gbé afurasí ọmọbìnrin ọdún 22 kan tí ó yanṣẹ́ egbògi olóró láàyè èyí tí wọ́n pè ní Chinyere Onwuka pẹ̀lú àwọn 5 yòókù. Agbẹnusọ àjọ náà SP Tochuka Ikenga nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan sọ wípé àwọn afurasí ọ̀hún ní ọwọ́ ikọ̀ àkànṣe tó wà fún gbígbógun ti ìwà ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn tí ó tẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ta wọ́n lólobó tán. Agbẹnusọ àjọ ọlọ́pàá sọ wípé àwọn afurasí ọ̀hún ni wọ́n fi òfin gbé pẹ̀lú òbítíbitì ewé gbígbẹ tèyí tí wọ́n fura sí pé ó jẹ́ oògùn olóró àti àwọn oògùn líle mìíràn tí wọ́n gbà ní àkàtà wọn. Kọmíṣánná àjọ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀hún Ikoye Orutuga kò rojú sí bí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí ṣe ń lo oògùn olóró èyí tó ń peléke sí láàrin wọn. Ikenga wá sọ pé àwọn afurasí ọ̀hún ni wọn yóò yọ̀ǹda fún àjọ NDLEA fún ètò ìwádìí tó kàn. Àjọ ọlọ́pàá olúlu ilẹ̀ wa FCT ni wọ́n sọ pé ó ti yàbò àwọn ikọ̀ kan èyí tó yẹ pé ó ń yan iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe fàyàwọ́ àwọn ọmọdé láàyò tí wọ́n sì fi òfin gbé pásítọ̀ kan àti àwọn abẹ́ṣekáwọ́ rẹ̀ 3 mìíràn tó fi mọ́ àbúrò rẹ̀ ọkùnrin èyí tí ó gbìyànjú láti kó àwọn ọmọ 2 kan kúrò nílùú Àbújá fún okòwò wọn. Àjọ ọlọ́pàá olúlu ilẹ̀ wa ọ̀hún sọ wípé wọ́n fi òfin gbé pásítọ̀ náà lẹ́yìn ìpè pàjáwìrì tí wọ́n pè wọ́n. Kọmíṣánná àjọ ọlọ́pàá ọ̀hún Àjàó Adéwálé yòǹbo ikọ̀ ìfimúfínlẹ̀ àti bí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ náà ti ṣe tètè dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àjálù kan ni ó ṣẹ̀ lónìí yìí níbi ikọ̀ alárè ìdárayá bíi 20 láti ìpínlẹ̀ Kano ti ṣe pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn nígbà tí wọ́n ń darí bọ̀ láti ibi ètò ìdíje àjọ̀dún aré ìdárayá èyí tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ ṣe parí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Alága ẹgbẹ́ àwọn òǹkọ̀ròyìn eléré ìdárayá SWAN nípínlẹ̀ Kano Zaradin Salah fìdí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìjàmbá náà múlẹ̀. Salah sọ pé àwọn tó gbẹ̀mí mì ló fi mọ́ àwọn eléré ìdárayá, àwọn akọ̀ròyìn, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ìlera àti àwọn alábòójútó. Ó ṣàlàyé pé àwọn yòókù tó farapa ni ó ti ń gba ìtọ́jú lọ́wọ́ nílé ìwòsàn. Ó kéré tán èèyàn 2 ni ó ti gbẹ̀mí mì tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn míì tí wọ́n sì jí àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn míì gbé lẹ́yìn àkọlù èyí tí àwọn ajínigbé kan tí wọ́n ṣe ní ìlú Damari ní agbèjọba ìbílẹ̀ Sambua àti Faras ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Matuzu nípínlẹ̀ Katsina. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún ni wọ́n fi léde lórí ìròyìn kan èyí tí ẹni à ń fọ̀rọ̀ nípa ètò ààbò kan fi léde ní Baksini. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìròyìn ti sọ, èèyàn kan ni wọ́n pa nílùú kọ̀ọ̀kan ní àkókò àkọlù ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ èyí tí wọ́n ṣe léraléra náà. Àwọn aláṣẹ ni kò tíì sọ̀nkóhun nípa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí láti lákòókò tí a fi ń kó ìròyìn yìí jọ. Àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn alágbára kan tí wọ́n sọ pé ó jẹ́ àjèjì ni ó ti yàbò ìlú Mbutu ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Abon Mbase ní ìpínlẹ̀ Imo tí ó ṣekú pa àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 6 èyí tó mú kí wọ́n fi ipá gbé àwọn gbogbo àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìjọba àti ti aládàáni tìpa fún ọjọ́ 7. Ìlú ọ̀hún èyí tí ó jẹ́ ìlú 4 tí ó dá dúró ni wọ́n ti ń gbé nínú ìpayà báyìí lẹ́yìn tí àìsàn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tàn káàkiri. Alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀hún Henry Alaribe fún àwọn oníròyìn gbọ́ ní ìpinnu níbi wọ́n ti gbé àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀hún ti pa èyí tó wà láti lè kápá àtànkálẹ̀ àìsàn náà àti láti lè dáàbòbò ẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọdé. Ó sọ wípé àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 6 tí ó pàdánù ẹ̀mí ọ̀hún ni ó wà ní àárín ọmọ ọdún kan sí ọdún 6 láàrin ọjọ́ 7 tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà tí ó wáyé. Èyí ni òpin ìròyìn wa fún ti àṣẹ lónìí. Lọ́la ní kẹ́ darapọ̀ wá nígbà tí a mú ìròyìn mìíràn wá fún yín kásùn rẹ̀.